years old. Miles Split was following her around and going through all those press tours. So she's done a lot of events in her lifetime. And I think this brings her back to a little bit of her club track days. She may have never liked running the 3,000 or the 1,500 when she was a kid, but it got her ready to run the 8, the 400, and all of that, and to be the Olympic champion, American record holder that she is today. So it's fun to run a lot of races at times.
And we also have to remember that nobody's invincible. Nobody's without vulnerability. And after a brutal Olympic trials, it's time to get back on the track, time to get in a race with a bunch of bodies like she's got right now and compete again. So I think that this is the right move to get back. Is it a slow way to do it? Yes, but do it right. I mean, we're shooting for September here.
Yeah, and it'll be interesting to see how she approaches this race. It seems like everybody's just going to key off Athing Mu, which makes sense. She's tall and she's very fast, and she's Athing Mu. Why wouldn't you key off of her in this moment, in this instance? But it looks like she is not looking to run anything fast today. This is a practice for her. This is a glorified practice. This is to break out the monotony of the training. But I know that these ladies are looking to get this win as well from Athing Mu.
And people like Sadie Sargent in this race, who's a very accomplished runner. She's right up there, as Maddie Mooney from Pacific Athletics Club, Alex Malemi. Like, she is our pacer here out front. But they're ready to get this race moving. It's conservative early.
Yeah. Maddie Mooney was definitely like, hold on, man, I'm not trying to run this slow. Like, let's be competitive. Let's string this out. If Athing Mu comes and gets me at the end, that's fine, but let's make this honest out of it. I also want to mention Maddie Mooney. She has a great Instagram. Kevin, you should definitely follow. She goes through her year. She did it last year when she was at Wisconsin. Give a follow to Maddie Mooney. She has a great Instagram.
I will. And Gabrielle Wilkinson of Atlanta TC amongst our leaders there in the black kit. Now, Athing Mu sitting in about 6th, but connected with the lead group.
No, she looks good at the moment. Definitely still connected. She has the speed, so she can just be in the conversation when we get there with about 500 meters left to go. A win is definitely capable for her. But Maddie Mooney is still sticking right on this pacer and looks comfortable, to say the least.
So the wave lights set at 4:08 flat, and they are basically on those lights. So that lead group of 6 or 8 basically together as Lamelli steps off through 800 meters. Now you see 7 women right together down the backstretch. Athing Mu sitting in 4th.
Yeah, she seems to be pretty comfortable in that position. I don't think we're going to see her move anytime soon, but now it's the time to really get into position and start thinking of where are you going to make these moves in these next 600 meters.
So now Wilkinson moving into 2nd. Hollie Parker of Brighton Phoenix to the inside of Mo. Melissa Tanaka running in 3rd at the moment. So Mo just kind of biding her time there in the wings of this lead group.
Yeah, this is going to be a kick to the end. This is going to be exciting. I can hear the crowd. This is the loudest we've been now because they know the race is tight. They know we got an Olympic champion in the field, and they want to see some fireworks. Are we going to get some fireworks, Kevin?
Let's do this. So we are inside of the last 400. That was 67.3, so conservative 3rd lap. Now Athing Mu moves into 3rd. Wilkinson, Parker, Tanaka, Mooney, all right there.
Wilkinson has been running a great race so far, but now she has to take the lead. Now it's time to do what winners do in this moment and stay comfortable and try and move with this pack. Let's see if she can hold them off with about 225 meters to go.
Athing Mu looking very controlled, very composed, and very ready to win this one as she moves into 2nd.
Hollie Parker wasn't trying to back down as all right. Gave a little elbow to Athing Mu, and she's trying to make sure she does not get this win. Everybody wants to win this race today.
Sadie Sargent coming on the outside as Athing Mu goes into the lead. It's now down to Athing Mu and Sadie Sargent.
Okay, Sadie, get that scout.
And Sargent powering to the front. So this is going to be Sadie Sargent on the win.
Great races.
Section 3 win to Sadie Sargent in 4:10.01.
That is a great race for Sadie Sargent. Like I said, being able to beat someone